A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, former President Donald Trump expressed optimism about the potential involvement of European peacekeepers in the war-torn country. Speaking to reporters after a meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron, Trump stated that he believes Russian President Vladimir Putin would have no problem with European soldiers acting as peacekeepers in Ukraine. This remark comes as Ukraine commemorates the third anniversary of the Russian invasion, a conflict that has resulted in thousands of deaths and millions of refugees. Trump's comments reflect a notable shift in U.S. foreign policy towards Russia and Ukraine, raising concerns among European leaders about the implications for regional security. During the press conference, Trump emphasized his focus on achieving a ceasefire as soon as possible, hinting at the possibility of an end to the conflict within weeks. He mentioned that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky could be traveling to Washington shortly to finalize a deal that would grant the U.S. access to Ukraine's critical mineral resources, which could help offset the substantial financial aid provided to Ukraine since the war began. However, Trump's statements have sparked controversy, particularly given his previous comments labeling Zelensky as a dictator. This has led to tensions between the U.S. and Ukraine, as officials in Kyiv are concerned about the potential for U.S. concessions to Russia that could undermine Ukraine's sovereignty and security. The proposed minerals deal has been a point of contention, with Ukrainian officials pushing back against U.S. demands that they feel are excessive, particularly in light of the aid received from Washington. Zelensky, who has been vocal about the need for strong international support, welcomed several European leaders to Kyiv on the anniversary of the invasion, reiterating that peace cannot be achieved through concessions to Putin. He emphasized the importance of unity and strength in the face of aggression, stating, "Putin will not gift us this peace, nor will he give it to us in exchange for anything." The European leaders present, including European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and leaders from Canada and Nordic countries, rallied around Zelensky, calling for increased support for Ukraine and a commitment to enhancing European defense capabilities. The backdrop of these discussions is a significant transformation in U.S. foreign policy under Trump's leadership, which has raised alarms among European officials. Trump's apparent willingness to engage in negotiations with Putin while sidelining traditional allies has led to fears about the future of transatlantic relations and the potential for a new era of U.S. foreign policy that prioritizes rapid resolutions over long-standing commitments to European security. French President Macron acknowledged the necessity of negotiations with Russia but stressed that any peace agreement must ensure Ukraine's sovereignty and avoid a situation that could be perceived as capitulation. This peace must not mean a surrender of Ukraine, he warned, underscoring the delicate balance that must be maintained in any discussions with Moscow. As Trump prepares for further meetings with European leaders, including British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, the implications of his approach to the Ukraine conflict will undoubtedly continue to reverberate through international relations. The stakes are high, with millions of lives affected by the ongoing war and the geopolitical landscape hanging in the balance. The coming weeks will be critical as both Ukraine and its allies navigate this complex and evolving situation, with hopes for a lasting peace hanging in the balance. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.